The A380 is an aircraft of historical significance for both the right and the wrong reasons. While it's the largest commercial aircraft ever built, its grandeur is now butting heads with the balance sheet. It means some airlines are reflecting on how best to use the A380 in their fleet, or whether to scrap it altogether. With air travel expected to recover to 2019 levels by 2023 and growth projected from 2024, the opportunity for long-range smaller capacity aircraft has arisen. Let's take a look at what A380 operators might have planned for their super jumbos. While ANA had expected to take delivery of its third A380 in March this year, those plans have since been put on hold. With 2 aircraft grounded, the third A380 awaits its verdict at Airbus's facility in Toulouse, France. The airline is now expected to take control of this third jet in October 2020. Asiana Airlines has 6 A380s, which it flies to 8 destinations. It's been rather quiet about what it plans to do with the fleet in the future. For now, it looks like it will continue to fly the aircraft. Though British Airways shocked the world with the news that it would be retiring its iconic Boeing 747 jumbo jet earlier this month, it has not said whether its 12 A380s will meet a similar fate. For now, though, the aircraft will remain with the airline until further notice, with 2 of its A380s currently undergoing maintenance, suggesting that they will be up and running again in the future. China Southern has 5 A380s and has been flying some of these jets throughout the crisis. At this time, they're flying from Guangzhou Baiyun International Airport to the following cities: Amsterdam, London Heathrow, Los Angeles, Sydney and Vancouver. With 115 A380s in its fleet, Emirates is another airline that will not bid farewell to the aircraft anytime soon. It relies on the A380 heavily, hoping that the entire fleet will be back in operation by 2022. Meanwhile, Middle Eastern carrier Etihad has also remained faithful to its A380s, opting to avoid long-term storage for its fleet and instead operating a series of ghost flights to keep the jet somewhat active. Back in March, Korean Air said that it intended to keep its A380 fleet out of action until April 25th. Over 3 months on, and the airline has not shared any plans for the future of the fleet. The carrier has 10 A380s flying to 6 destinations. Lufthansa has 14 A380 aircraft which it flies to some 12 destinations. While it has already decided to retire a portion of its fleet, the airline does not intend to operate its A380 for at least another 2 years. Thus, if all goes according to plan, flights will resume in 2022. Malaysia Airlines owns a fleet of 6 A380s which were acquired between 2012 and 2013. All but 1 are parked. However, the carrier has not announced intentions whether to retire or operate the aircraft in the future. Earlier this month, Qantas shared the sad yet hopeful news that it would be hibernating its A380 fleet. The 12 aircraft are expected to remain on the ground for the next 3 years. Interestingly, Qatar Airways has continued to ground its A380s for both environmental and economic reasons. An airline representative had said that bringing the A380 back into action could be unethical. Thus, it may want to focus on smaller, more fuel-efficient aircraft in the future. A number of Singapore Airlines A380s are sitting in long-term storage in the Australian outback. The airline hopes to make a decision within the next 3 months on what to do with its 19 A380s. Thai Airways owns 6 A380s which all remain in storage right now. Looking to the future, the Thai Transport Minister has previously suggested downsizing the fleet. So far, however, no decisions have been made. Despite varying degrees of uncertainty for some A380 fleets, decisive action has been taken at other airlines. Air France made the tough call to retire all 9 aircraft from its fleet. This was originally set for 2022. The airline is not in a hurry to order new planes and will rely on its A350s and Boeing 777s to fly long haul. Which airlines do you think will keep the A380 and which will wave it goodbye? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the Simple Flying channel and be sure to click the notification bell.